9 News Plus weather, sponsored by Carrier Colorado. The future of home comfort is here.
In here with your afternoon Facebook forecast, and we have another sunny day, but fall-like weather is going to take a quick pause around the area over the next few days as we see these temperatures creeping into the mid-70s, even upper 70s by this weekend. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're dealing with outside. It's beautiful, picturesque actually, as we take a look over downtown Denver. Not a cloud in the sky, 75 degrees at DIA. We have winds coming in from the north at around 15 miles per hour. We're going to continue to watch for those wind speeds to increase through the rest of the afternoon, increasing our fire danger weather. But outside of that, we'll see these temperatures well above average for this time of year. We're already in the mid to upper 70s across most of the Front Range and Eastern Plains, and of course only going to get warmer from here. So a warm, abnormal fall day, and we have several in store as we go through the rest of the week. 50s and 60s in the high country, 68 out west in Grand Junction. As we take a look at our 24-hour temperature change map, you can see northern portions of the Front Range and Eastern Plains, and then further east, seeing those temperatures quite a bit different from what we saw this time yesterday. On average, maybe around 10 to 15 degrees warmer just on the eastern half of the state. Those changes less striking in the high country and western slope. We are starting to see those winds across the Eastern Plains and even portions of the Front Range starting to pick up. They're coming in anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour, even 37 mile per hour wind gusts right now in Akron, 33 in Lyman. So we're going to continue to watch for those strong winds, and coupled with the dry air that we have out there, this causes red flag warnings, and that's what we have out there for central and northern portions of the Eastern Plains, even creeping into the Front Range. You can see surrounding the Denver metro area there. These will be in effect until 6 o'clock this evening, and that's because we're going to watch for these wind gusts to gust up to around 35 miles per hour, even stronger in some areas, as we just saw, with relative humidity dropping to as low as around 10%. So dry, windy, that can increase fire danger there. So we're going to continue to watch for these red flag warnings through the rest of the afternoon. As we monitor our HD Doppler radar, we have the strong low pressure system off to the northeast there. You can see all of the showers and snow even that it's pushing that way. But to the west of this, that's just keeping a ridge of high pressure right over Colorado for the next several days. So this is why we're going to see such sunny, dry, clear weather. It's thanks to that system just kind of blocking us here. So this is what we're going to expect through the rest of the day. Not a whole lot to look at on our futurecast, again, because there's not much happening in the sky. All the action is going to be here on the surface, where temperatures are rising and those winds are picking up. So this afternoon, we'll see those temperatures in the mid to upper 70s across the eastern half of the state. Some areas even lucky enough to make it into the 80s. 60s in the high country, lower to mid 70s across the western slope. Overnight, winds calm down, temperatures stay pretty mild, upper 30s to lower 40s. We could see those mid 40s in some areas, 46 expected as low in Colorado Springs. We cool down to the 20s and 30s in the high country, and we see those low 40s out west as well. Now, as we take a look at our futurecast throughout the day tomorrow, again, not much to look at. That's because we're going to have beautiful, clear skies as we go through the next several days. The only action, again, is really just going to be these temperatures as we warm all the way into the upper 70s by the end of the week. Now, as we start next week, that's where we're going to watch for change. We have a couple of systems pushing through. One will drop our temperatures on Sunday into the mid 60s, which is still a tad bit above average for this time of year, but we're going to watch for more cloud cover, scattered showers on Sunday, and then we drop even further Monday as we start our work week. Now, with the overnight lows around 35 degrees, Sunday night going into Monday morning, and we are expecting some precipitation, this is where we could see some early morning flurries. Now, our ground is going to be far too warm for anything to stick to the ground. You're not going to wake up to a winter wonderland or anything like that. But if you are out and about during the early morning hours, yeah, you might see some light flurries falling. But again, no accumulation or anything like that, especially here in the Front Range. Now, higher elevations, yes, that's where we could see some snow accumulation as we go through the day, Sunday and Monday. But just a fair warning, maybe a few flurries early Monday, nothing to write home about. We start to dry out as we get closer into the middle of next week, with those temperatures staying just a tad bit below average in the mid to upper 50s. Have a good day.